Are you listening to respond or are you listening to understand? When you use phrases like, or when someone does, it's like, I feel like that person is talking about their feelings, not what that other person said. Meaning you're reinterpreting what they're saying. Meaning you have someone saying something, you're filtering it through the lens of your belief system and you don't realize you're doing that. And that's why you're coming up with some kind of misinterpretation of what they're saying. You're adding your own words, you're paraphrasing, you're putting your own evaluation and judgment on it. What did they say specifically? It has nothing to do with you. If you're making it about you, you're reinterpreting it through the lens of the individual self. You're personalizing it. You're internalizing it. You can learn how to, as a human being, in an individual personalized experience, anchor into an objective perspective to where you're not hearing and seeing things through what you want or don't want. What is that person specifically telling you verbatim? If you cannot in conversation remember exactly what they said, like your prayer, oh, they said something along the lines of this, you reinterpreted it. So you just took truth, a reality outside of you of what someone said, reconfigured it, and now sharing it again. That is the game of telephone. You need to be very mindful of what you're doing because we believe our own reinterpretations as if that was the truth. And that is a fundamental difference of what's true or not, because the truth is outside of us. How we perceive it is not exactly the truth. It's how we are perceiving the truth. So we already altered it when we are perceiving it. That's why you don't want to create your own ad-libs. You don't want to create your own paraphrasing. Oh, I feel like, no, don't feel nothing. There's nothing to feel when someone's talking to you. There's only things to listen to and hear. That's it. And so when you look at it from more objective and you remove the personal lens, you can see what someone's saying exactly as they are saying it verbatim about themselves. So even if they're throwing something onto you, I feel like you did this. If someone's saying, I feel like you did this, they're reinterpreting it based off of their emotional state, which is held from childhood or trauma that they're carrying around. So they're misperceiving it. And if you were to agree with it and get defensive, you're in the same mental consciousness and cognitive or psyche structure that they're in. So you're actually the same because you're personalizing it. What they're saying is about them. It has nothing to do with you. And what you say about them is about you, not them. So if you want to learn how to discern people correctly in real time, listen to what they're saying word for word. Do not reinterpret. Do not have your own beliefs and your own judgments that you're adding onto it or evaluating through it or scrutinizing it. Just let it be exactly word for word and learn how to sit with that. Learn how to hear it and allow people to be themselves. And by the way, when you can learn to do that energy, people will tell you everything. People tell me their whole life. I love it because I don't have to work for any information. I don't reinterpret anything. I can see someone exactly as they are and I can choose to like them and want to have them in their life, or I'm going to go in this direction because I see some flags.